Hello everyone, welcome to Pro Sport Point. This time we are gonna make a wonderful chat, but with our accurate analysis as always, about Wrestlemania 33, and especially on what could happen. After all, this video is entitled After Wrestlemania 33, what's next? Did you get how hilarious this presentation was? Yeah? No? Okay. I wanted to remind that this video has been recorded on March 10th. Catch your breath, set your mind, and let's make the point. As I said in the last episode, Wrestlemania is arriving, and we all wish it would be a good show. Yeah, why not? Now, Fastlane is done, and how everybody knows, our dear Bill Goldberg has become the new Universal Champion, after a delicious match, and I don't know if you can feel the sarcasm of the tone of my voice, and this is the first point. The WWE Universal Championship. Since the Raw post-Survivor Series, we all knew what was the destiny of the belt in the bottom of our hearts. And the fact which the title is on the line in this epic battle between Lesnar and Goldberg can only give a sense of completion at this big picture. And how the monumental Paul Heyman said in one of his promo, yeah, but there are some unquestionable aspects that will leave a little bitter taste in your mouth. And the first one, regardless who is gonna win, the title will remain in the hands of a part-timer. And that, by my personal point of view, it's a bad thing. Especially for a title so young, which has not yet reached the status of main championship at the eye of the audience. That spot belongs to the WWE World title at the moment. Giving the championship to one of those athletes could be a double-edged sword. It could make lose interest on the belt, or it could increase the value of the title. And at that point, who will be able to have the quality to face Lesnar or Goldberg? We will see this epic evolution. But for now, to maybe SummerSlam, we're gonna have a missing champ. The other consequence, indirect consequence I should say, it's for the best slow construction and with the plot twist destruction relationship between Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. A perfect painting which has been deprived of the main subject, the Universal title. And it has been replaced by the United States Championship, just like a soap. It was perfect, especially for the motivation which pushed Kevin Owens to make an alliance with Chris Jericho. And now we got a former champion who has immediately lost his interest for the title, which, and I'd like to remind to you, Kevin Owens has lost in 22 seconds. 22 seconds. Upgrade of the situation. We're gonna have a missing champ for a month and a legitimate number one contender who, probably, will forget to reclaim his rematch at all. Good! And talking about good stuff, SmackDown Live, how are you, buddy? It's nice to see ya. Give me your hand and I'm gonna read your future. We have the final contender for the WWE title. And this is the second point. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt will collide for the WWE World Championship. And the construction up until this point has been engaging. Maybe a little bit too fast the turning by Randy Orton, but also that has been well justified. And I hope this could be the main event. And finally, return to give the rightful spot to the people that will be the whole year attraction, and just like I said in another video, not a major attraction at the occasion. And now, let's move on to a wrestler which is one of my favorite of all time, since a long time ago, AJ Styles. It is happening, for real. AJ Styles and Shane McMahon are gonna face each other at WrestleMania. Now let's read this with the eyes of a Mark fan. The conflict of ideas, and why not, the social conflict, have been made perfectly. AJ as heel is fantastic. Maybe he's not Ric Flair, but his presence, his attitude are super tangible. And Shane, with his no fear of high jump attitude, is the perfect face in a match, and with following a rebuild period for the character of AJ Styles, for his future face turn. Face turn because of the cheers, even if he is a bad guy. And this, unfortunately, is not a positive note. considering the storyline rules and the construction of the struggle between good and evil. This is what makes wrestling where it is. Now let's read the situation with the smart eyes. I'm talking for the wrestling aspect, maybe it will be a wasted opportunity to have a show-stealer match, but at the end of the day, as a spectator, I'm truly satisfied. In a few words, SmackDown will have the entire attention on the continuation of the character lives. Raw will make you live the second defeat of The Undertaker at the hands of our dear Roman Reigns. Possibly we'll have a champion who scream "You're next!" and this next will mean 3 months if we are lucky. Thanks for watching, leave your opinion and let's make the point.